What are you eating?
I'm eating some chips. I think they're Korean,
Mm-hmm.
but they're very not healthy. Um,
Oh, they look healthy. It kind of looks like apple slices.
yeah, no. I'm
Mhm.
sorry to disappoint you. Well, I think we already started recording, guys. We're talking
Yeah.
about chips. Yeah, these are, well, I mean, they're all right. Actually, they're okay. Hmm. It's just seven like super salty, but they're
Okay.
actually not. And I don't want to show the bag. If you guys want to know, um, send us some comments or DM us, and I'll let you guys know the brand. But they're Korean chips, and I'm
Mhm.
just gonna show them. They're like little tubes. I don't know. There.
Oh, okay, okay. I
They're
first
like
when I
cheese
saw them, they
flavored.
looked like apple slices. I was like, oh,
Oh,
this is
Diana wants me to
nice.
eat healthy.
I know.
Loca. Super unhealthy. Um, no, but they're really good. I really like them. It's kind of like así cuando you just want a snack,
Sí, sí.
on a healthy snack.
The minute of the day.
Yeah, but
No. Pues,
I
¿cómo
mean,
estás, girl?
I've been good. I've been
Mhm.
good. It's been it's been a spooky couple of weeks. I guess it's just of the month, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went through some personal things with my family. All is good. And the personal things were health wise, and well, yeah, there were a lot of challenges. So long story short, everything's good now, and I just feel like these last couple of weeks were like kind of like super challenging for me,
Mhm.
and they really did help me to kind of like see what I had to keep doing and
Mhm.
stop doing. So I think definitely I have been trying to uh, help my mom, and I'm gonna put her on blast. I love you, mom. Te quiero
Vas a
mucho.
ver.
um, but like all about like the setting boundaries, right?
Mhm.
The setting boundaries and saying no more often. I don't know if I'm pretty sure it's like a Latino thing to not set boundaries and
Mhm.
just say yes to everyone and yes to everything. And sometimes that is not good. Well, not sometimes. That's really not
Yeah.
good at all. No. So if you're doing that, guys, say no. Start saying no, porque it gets the best out of you, and then your health hasta pues te puede afectar.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's kind of like what happened these couple of last weeks. Very spooky things, but um, we overcame it and we're doing better.
Mhm.
And pretty excited for what's coming up with Insightful Babes. I feel like aside from all of the spooky stuff that I had to go through these last couple of weeks, at the same time there were good things happening
Oh,
too.
yeah.
So es cuando ahí es donde, you have to like kind of like stop and realize, that even though there's spooky things happening, bad things happening, a la misma vez también there's good things, but I find it like it is a little bit more, difficult to kind of like celebrate the good things when you're going through those type of like rough patches in your journey. Um, so that's something that really challenged me. And like, don't get me wrong, I was, like pretty hyped with all of the challenges that I had.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did get the best out of me. Like, I got to a point where I was just like, yeah, okay, this is it. Like, I don't think I can
Mhm.
handle it anymore.
Mhm.
Um, but I feel that I was able to manage that better. I feel like if back then the old Maria would have like she wouldn't have been able to handle everything that we went through. But
Yeah.
overall, I am happy and I am excited for, my personal goals and with Insightful Babes. Big shout out to my amiga Diana, guys. Como siempre.
Why, Charles?
She's like such a caring person, and I love you so much, amiga, because she's always been there for me. And I know we haven't been posting a lot on Sifo Babes, and it was because of that. Ahí les va el chisme. Ese era el
I live al
chisme que
chisme.
La Maria was going through some challenges, but Diana helped out a lot, and shout out to everyone who has been there, in our social media and always, just staying tuned in for more episodes and everything. Muchas gracias. But we're back, and we are, excited. ¿Cómo has estado tú, Diana?
Bien, también. I mean, I've been okay. I know that I've been like trying to get back into the groove. I feel like sometimes every episode I'm like trying to get back into the groove. But yeah, I started working out. And it feels nice to kind of like start again and like do something that I enjoy, not just kind of like do random stuff or whatever, like to work out. So I've been enjoying that. And I've been good. Nomás aquí, working on Insightful Babes for sure. Like there's a lot of good things coming up, and I'm like so excited to share it with you guys. A ver, ya cuando we'll share it, maybe next Chisme time, we'll see.
No. It's because you guys have to join us in our journey, guys. Keep joining us in our journey, and you will find out.
Yeah, for sure.
Porque honestly, like, we don't really, like, well, sometimes we do share, like, the goals or whatever, or the ideas or, things we have planned out in our chismes. But we really just, if you guys have joined us, stay, like, followed us on social media, either in our Insightful Babes page or our personal pages, then you're with us, and you will, ¿cómo se dice? You're going to join us in our journey, so you'll be up to date with everything. Pero pues, obviously, also chisme. Yeah. we do share a lot of chisme about Insightful Babes and even our personal goals. And that's something that, we have coming up for, bueno, soon. No les quiero dar todo el chisme. So
I'm actually working on that right now. And I'm actually super excited to show it. I think I'm going to show it to you first, and then you let me know what you think.
Yeah.
Because I was struggling, I don't know if you guys deal with this too, but you start like criticizing yourself, and then you start kind of being judgmental, and like you're like, I know, why am I doing this? Like, this is dumb, or I don't know. If you guys struggle with
cringy.
That. Yeah, like, cringe. I'm like, you know what? I don't care. Like, I'm just gonna do it and like just do it. I don't know. So I'm excited about that, but I'll share that with you later on.
No, later on, no. Like right after this. Cut, guys. Hold up.
But yeah, and then I'm actually right now we got furniture. We got new furniture, so I have it like all there in the living room, and I have good thing because we thought it was gonna be like le vamos a tener que armar, pero no, it came already like built, so we just have to get it out of the boxes and then just fix the room and everything. It's gonna be a lot, but I'm like super excited for that because we've been wanting like new furniture for a long time. So I'm like super excited. That's when when you're getting older, huh? For new furniture.
Yeah, you get all excited. I'm getting there, girl. I'm getting there.
I know you were excited about your washing machine and your dryer for like the longest time.
Oh my god, yes. I was too excited that I didn't even post the videos that I made, because I made some videos of me like dancing to the little cancioncita.
Oh that's cute.
It just makes it so much better though. Like, you get happy to just do your laundry.
I don't know if that was.
It's like, no, it would be the same for me. No sé. I mean, the little cancioncita, it just gets to me, and I'm like, ooh, more laundry.
You should post it. I want to see.
I'll see if I post soon, so you guys can also like watch that that video. But I find it super amazing how much technology has advanced, and it's just crazy. It's just crazy. Porque pues ahora, I used to have like the old version of like, the washing machine, the older one. And that was because my mom, she never wanted to like update her because she loved them so much.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Ay, ya, like, ya la que teníamos, ya como que ya no quería, you know?"
Yeah, thought.
Yeah. And I was like, yeah, Mom, like, let's get some new ones, updated ones. And she was like, no, no, porque I don't know if this is like a señora thing, or y'all let us know if your moms are like this, que se ponen a chismear con sus amigas. And then, like, unas les dicen, no, es que la tecnología de ahora no sirve. Eso no, you know, and it's like, ay, sacaron una licuadora nueva, or, you know, like un sartén nuevo or whatever. And it's like, eso no son como los de antes, right?
Sí, ándale, como lo de antes.
Yeah, so, yeah, that was my mom. Otra vez, I feel like I'm just like talking about
I know.
I love you,
Por
mom.
eso fue la chancla.
Órale, if y'all see a chancla fly. Ay, tengo cerrada la puerta. Let me lock it. But yeah, that was her, and I was like, no, yeah. So we ended up, you know, going and getting a new one, and this one you can actually, like, there's an app, and you know, you could be watching TV and it connects to your TV. I'm not gonna say the brand, guys, because like we're not sponsored yet, so
I know, right?
but yeah, like we're watching TV, and then, you know, like sale ahí a notification like, oh, you know, your washing machine is done, right, or whatever. So there's really no avoiding now.
I know. Like, oh, I forgot. Like, yeah, right.
Yeah, you can't do that anymore. But yeah, it's just crazy how much technology has advanced, and I feel like I don't know if you feel this way, Diana, like you finally learn something new, y ya cuando you open your eyes, or something else.
Yeah,
Right?
for sure. Yeah, and I feel like bad because now I understand like my parents, like whenever they would ask me about technology, and I would be like, I am like, it's, you know, it's so super simple, just this and that. And then now I'm like to the point that I don't even want to learn because it's so much, and I'm just
Yeah.
like, I am over it. So I could imagine like our parents were the same, you know, like se sentían iguales también, like, I know, yeah, it's too much, I don't want to learn.
Yeah, no,
So,
see, it is a lot. It is a lot. What is something that you do to kind of like manage all of that? Because I don't know, like I sometimes feel overwhelmed with so much technology, and like, you know, también with the iPhones, right? Like you barely get one, yeah, de repente there's like a new feature
yeah.
or the software, you know, and it's like, what? Like I don't, like, I can't like keep up. I try, but it's so much. Like, what's something that you do? Have you ever felt that way?
Yeah, I get like that just with simple things, so I don't know. Like, even just like with the podcast, you know, even like
Oh, I see.
editing the videos and like the audio and stuff like that, I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot this step, or like, oh, I forgot how to do this, and or I forgot this, and even just stuff like that, I'm like, oh my gosh, Diana, really? Like, it's not that hard. So I just try to be as patient as I can, and then just try to like learn as I go. But I know that, like, I guess I just kind of try to learn what I'm really gonna use, so I don't overwhelm myself with everything. But that's just what I do. I just try to learn it and go with it, and a ver cómo me va.
Pues sí. No queda de otra,
Sí,
honestly.
yeah.
Yeah, same here, same here. Just take it slow, and then if you get it, great. If you don't, pues it's okay. You're not alone.
And then it's
You're not
even crazy
alone.
how like we've been able to build, you know, like our brand and podcast with technology. You know, like you're not in California, I'm not in Texas. Like we've been able to build it like that. You know, so
Yeah.
I'm super grateful for technology, because if not, like, it would be pretty hard to do this.
Yeah, for anyone out there who like maybe has planned to do a podcast, I just want to say do it, you know, and even if you have a friend who's not living in the same area as you,
Yeah.
kind of like Diana and I, you know, we're in different states and we still managed to create Insightful Babes podcast, and we did it, you know, like virtually, and we're still here after what, 3 years. So it's been such a fun and exciting journey so far. We've learned so much.
And still
And
learning a
we've
lot.
made made a lot of mistakes too,
Mm.
but we've learned from them
Yeah.
and we're still learning. So really, like, ahorita I feel that anybody can do anything, really.
Hmm.
Especially with social media now and everything that they're offering. There's just so many opportunities out there
Yeah.
that if you feel that you don't get enough opportunities, just create them because you can literally create your own opportunities. For us, it's been that way. You know, we're Latinas and we are being a voice, so we share really about everything.
Yeah.
Everything. We talk about mental health as well, and it's something that's not super popular with
Mhm.
our community. And either way, like, you know, we create our own opportunities.
Mhm.
So I feel that if you're struggling with that, definitely create your own opportunities
Yeah.
if you don't have your own opportunities. Um, so yeah, I just wanted to say that because I feel that like with everything going on social media right now,
Mhm.
everything going, all of like the problems going on all over the world, and you know the government and the voting, guys. Don't forget to vote. You know, like hay mucho going on right now
Mhm. The
that people.
holidays are
Oh
coming.
yeah, the holidays, right? Like everything. There's just so much that sometimes you might forget about yourself.
Mhm.
You know, so especially with like your personal goals or what it is that you want to do.
Mhm.
And we all have special gifts, you know, like I myself have my own, Diana has her own.
Mhm.
And what do we do, Diana? How do we balance each other out?
Oh my gosh. I think it's like perfect. We just like I don't know, we just balance each other out. Like we I might not be as good as Maria in something that we need to do, so she takes care of it, and then vice versa. And I feel like if you don't have the balance in your life, you're gonna end up getting like burned out. And I feel like we've both experienced that already.
Oh, yeah.
And
Several times.
yeah, several times, and it's like every time I'm like I don't learn. But it's always good to like balance stuff out and like take a step back and like reassess everything that you're doing. Like, actually I did that not too long ago, maybe like a couple weeks ago. I just literally wrote down everything that I wanted to do, like my goals for like
Mm,
the last quarter of the year, and I hadn't really done that in a long time. And like that was one of the things that I really enjoyed doing like back then. So doing that como que it like made me feel okay, this is back to myself, back to like the Diana
mm,
that I know, like organized and just planning ahead and like having things to look forward to. And goals are not gonna always like your goals are not gonna work out in like the way that you think sometimes. But I think that's the beauty of it. Like as long as you're like enjoying the journey and you're getting there and you're going, like doesn't matter the speed. I think that's like the best thing about it. And I used to be really like, oh no, I have my goals and I need to do this, this, and that. And like,
mm.
and the older I got, I'm like, you know what? I did achieve those goals, but it wasn't the way that I thought it was going to happen. But that's what made it even better. So
Yeah.
I feel like we always have to like balance ourselves out and like not be too focused on something and like kind of take a step back and like take a deep breath and
Yeah.
just, go with your gut feeling and like go with what makes you happy and just enjoy the process and enjoy all the nature of it.
Sí. Ay, qué bonito todo eso.
Oh,
Yes. Andamos aquí bien inspirational, guys.
yeah, I the because I like I guess like we could share a little bit about it. Yeah, I guess, right?
Yeah, ya estamos aquí hablando del
Yeah,
chisme, so
verdad,
go
we're
for
being
it.
open.
Lucky, guys. Lucky. You guys are lucky. Ahí les va el
I
chisme.
know. So I'm going to kind of like I've been feeling like a little lost, and I know we've talked about this a little bit before, but Maria and I were like trying to push ourselves out of like our comfort zones and just when you get stuck in that comfort zone, you're like, ay, pues ya te quieres quedar ahí, like this is warm, this is cool, I like it. And then you don't grow from there though. Like you
Mm-hmm.
never grow from that comfort zone. So we're trying to push ourselves and like for me it's like through writing or like just lately I've been feeling like I'm not myself or like I need to like not recreate myself, but just like find myself again. And like,
Mm.
um, we're basically gonna do like a little series, like Maria and I. We have like different things that we're working on, but like my series will be about like finding myself again, or like even creating myself again. And you guys will see like the video. I don't know what we're planning yet. It's so new, but like
Yeah.
we'll keep you guys posted, like if it's gonna be on YouTube or like how we're gonna do it. But yeah, like I just recorded like a video, and it was super like vulnerable, but it felt nice. Like it felt nice to like be open and like share. I like,
Yeah.
you guys know, I'm like, Maria is like the extrovert, and she likes to be more open about things, and then I'm more of like guarded or like
Mm.
introverted kind of, you know. So it felt nice to just open up and like talk about like how I was feeling, and in hopes to help others, you know, and hopes to help people, that because I would have wanted somebody to like share their journey with me if I was
Mm.
feeling that same way. So yeah, I'm like super excited about that, and I feel like I como que ese video, like just recording and like putting myself out there, I'm like, oh, okay, I feel like vulnerable, but like good. I don't know how to explain.
Mm.
So yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah. Oy,
Mhm.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy for Diana, guys, because like you said,
Mhm.
I am a little more extroverted, and that's something that we talked about, Diana and I, when we were coming up with like all of these new things coming up for
Mhm.
Insightful Babes. We have so much coming up, guys, and we can't wait to like just start everything. We're
Yeah.
getting there. We're getting there. It's just that we have to, we have steps to follow and things to do. But like I'm so happy for Diana because like she said, she's a little more private on that
Yeah.
matter. And if you guys don't believe me, you can go ahead and check out her Instagram page and like she's barely getting out there a little more.
Yeah.
But like I feel that I kind of did the same thing. I was doing the same thing, and I wasn't copying you, Diana. A
No.
lo mejor y sí se me pegó when you
No.
hang out with an introvert too much.
I know, right? Más bien.
No, but like I started to feel that way because I was getting into a comfort zone, and with Insightful Babes, we started with like virtually and recording, and I at first it was like all brand new. Diana and I were freaking out because we're
Yeah.
like, oh my god, like we just connected with this special guest, and oh my god, they're this and that, they do this and they do that, like all of it was new, and in that point we were getting out of our comfort zone.
Yeah.
Pero pues pasó el tiempo, Insightful Babes kept growing, and I feel that we kind of like got into this zone of like, oh, this feels good.
Yeah.
And we just already knew what to do. Like, okay, we're gonna schedule this and do this and put this episode live on da 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 da. So that is right now what we realized. It took us 3 years to
I
realize.
know, right? 2 years later.
No, but on top of it all, it's like the pandemic and then this and that and then like the new virus that came out, the what was it? Like the monkeypox thing.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So there was just so much going on
Girl.
that I like I feel that we just maybe I think we were playing it safe, no, Diana?
Yeah, I
What do you
think so.
think?
I think
Right?
so. Yeah,
We were playing it safe. Like
I
I'm
agree.
not embarrassed to say it, guys. We were playing
No,
it
I'm
safe.
not either. Like I think everybody was trying to like play it safe too, though. I think
Mm,
we didn't want to like ex not like expose ourselves, but we were going through that, still trying to get used to everything, and then we didn't want to like push ourselves too much because
mm.
we didn't want to like do anything bad or like half do it or like, you know. So
Yeah, we were already like on a roll and we were
yeah,
doing great.
exactly.
And it was kind of like we were just following the same pattern,
Hmm.
of like what we were doing because like the results were amazing.
Yeah.
So I guess, yeah, that was it. But, when you're building a brand and you're an entrepreneur, you need to maintain that business growing, right? You
Mhm.
can't just stay stuck. I mean, you could, but you're going to start noticing that there's something missing,
Yeah.
and there will always be something missing. So as entrepreneurs, you have to keep growing, and also personally, like you have to
For sure.
grow personally, because if you don't grow personally, your brand or your projects are not going to move, they're going to stay stuck, and you're going to stay stuck too.
Hmm.
So Diana and I had to do a lot of work in ourselves lately. and just kind of like, was, yeah, get out of our comfort zone, which was, what we were used to doing with Insightful Babes. And like Diana shared, we are coming up with this, with the like special series that we will be sharing soon. Since, well, I mean, like in our social media, porque ya les dimos el chisme. There's some special series coming up, guys. And I'll also be sharing part of my journey and my personal experience. I won't say about what yet because I want to share that in our social media.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna be a little like something new for us. Porque igual, even though I'm an extrovert, I don't know what happened. Might have been que me junté mucho con Diana. Se me pegó. That I also like, I was kind of like private and I stopped posting on my Instagram. Back then, like younger Maria would post a lot and like I was super active on my social media. Pero, it got to a point where I was just like, okay, I want to focus on Insightful Babes and I want to focus on myself. And I was able to connect a little more with myself. Sometimes like you have to take, a step back from social media and kind of have that like time for yourself, especially if you're also like working on a brand. So that's kind of like what I did. But recently I was like, okay, I need to step back in, and try out everything to see where I'm at with social media.
Yeah.
So if you guys follow us on Instagram, you guys can see our usernames here. You can follow us in our social media. I'm at Maria Garibay _. So yeah, we'll be sharing our journey with these new special series. All of the information will be shared in our social media.
Yeah.
Pues en más chisme time. But everybody have a great new month, sort-ish.
Oh yeah,
Next
next week is a new month. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's exciting. Yeah, vienen los holidays. I'm excited for that. La comida.
I can't wait for all the food.
Yeah, y Diana nos va a invitar a su casa porque ya tiene new furniture. Allá nos vemos, hacemos un what's it called, turkey.
Tamalada? How do you say like?
Oh yeah, is it a tamalada? I think so.
Tamalada,
Like, have you ever done tamales?
Yeah, my mom makes the best tamales.
But you've never made them?
Oh, I just nomás le embarro la hoja.
Ah,
Qué
fácil. Qué fácil. Bien fácil la Diana. Just ahí. No, I actually did. So, and sí me salieron bien, pero they were like diet tamales because they were like healthy tamales because me quedó súper desabrida la masa. So, no le eché demasiado sal. Pero le digo, yeah, so I was like, es que son healthy tamales. Low salt, low sodium.
I don't know about that one, my friend.
Bueno, pues ahí nos vemos, ahí nos siguen en nuestras redes sociales or social media, guys, and we will be there sharing everything. We will try to be more active on that personally, and also with Insightful Babes. Well, Insightful Babes is always active, so you guys can definitely connect with us there. Wishing you all the best, y nos vemos en el próximo chisme.
See, and then let us know what you guys want to see too.
See, we're always open to ideas, guys.